Hello Pisces, my Pisces friends. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So Pisces, it's like a hard and fast reading this week. It just feels like let's just pull out the cards, just get the message. Let's just like see the energy and let's just kind of get it really strong and clear. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like really energized about this week for you guys, for all of you. Kind of came out like that with Aquarius. Yours though, I can feel, like I just feel the calm energy of Pisces coming in here. So I'm just going to pull cards. I'm going to start with my Return of Spirit Oracle deck. I'm going to pull out a message for you. And then I'm going to go into tarot cards. They may or not be linked, the Oracle cards and the tarot. And there is an extended at the end. I will look into the blind spot of this whole reading. If you are so drawn to it and want to, great. Otherwise, let's get started and let's get into this message. So, Pisces friends. Wow, you're some nice splits. Surfacing union, surfacing love. I'm telling you, you guys have been the spiciest part of the zodiac lately. Pisces. Message for Pisces. It's a message for Pisces. Ooh, interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's funny. Before I even looked at the bottom of the deck, I got the same message that's at the bottom. I'm going to show you what you got. You got the card Vibrational here. Now, what's interesting is, you know, typically I'll get this card and it kind of talks about, you know, your own vibrational frequency and to be aware of it, and you're going through changes and shifts here. Yeah, you are, but I got this message like you are affecting, or you're about to, something about however you vibrate. Now, sometimes when I get this, I see vocal cords, like the vibration of vocal cords. So it could be your spoken word. It could just be your energy, like just energetically, how you're vibrating, your resonance, whatever's going on. It's a frequency shift, but it's not just affecting you. It's going to affect those around you somehow. And what's fascinating is frequency shift is at the bottom. Wow, because you're birthing something. Your confidence and the simplicity. Wow, look at you with all these underlines. Okay, the main message is vibrational, right? I kind of see too, as if things that have been happening leading up to a point, I kind of feel like that. Like you've been riding the wave of vibration, riding the wave of destiny, riding the wave. And it's bringing you into a point, right? And it's a frequency shift. It's a really good frequency shift. I love these two together. Birthing, so bringing something new into the world. And I think part of it is like a confident Pisces. It's like a really confident Pisces. And it's surfacing, right? Look at how it's starting to surface. It's like it's coming up over the horizon. It's reflecting over your water. Pisces is so gentle. And I know I'm going to say, because I've known a few Pisces in my time, and I've seen some Pisces that are very dark. And I've known some Pisces, just the sweetest, like, earth angels on the planet too. Like my best friend is a Pisces and she's an earth angel. And Pisces, because you have so much feeling and so much intuition, like you have to protect yourself. And I see that in different ways. I've seen that where, and you know, it can happen really in anybody, but I think signs that are very intuitive, it's a little more pronounced in how it can happen. So when you're very feeling and very intuitive and very emotional, like you kind of live on a level of emotion, and you can't always do that and project that out into the world, like as you do your day-to-day or go to work even, because, you know, the rest of the world isn't like that. Some people can become kind of dark and angry They can lose their confidence. So they can lose their confidence and it comes out like they're overconfident, but they're just putting on a, you know, a persona. It's not real. Where true confidence is that lighter side. And that's being aware of either your sensitivities or your insecurities and almost embracing them and seeing it as a strength, which is great. And I mean, simplicity comes in as the last card. So simplifying everything. Simplifying everything. Because too, sometimes I feel like you're a glutton for punishment. I feel that a bit. Like you can be a glutton for punishment. So that's interesting. Okay, so that's a great shift, guys. That's a wonderful shift. Basically, you're birthing into confidence. Let's say that. And it's real confidence. It's not like trying to overprotect, and it's making things simple for you. It simplifies things. So let's get into my Millennium Thoth Tarot. Messages for Pisces. 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 Go anywhere. Oh, I had a feeling before I even turned the camera on. I thought, oh, I hope they don't get this card. Are they going to get this card? Because I just the Hanged Man. I'm feeling like so much energy, almost like the momentum sitting behind you. I kind of feel like there's this momentum sitting behind you, Pisces. Come on, do it. Whatever it is, like go for it. Make the change. Do the shift. You're birthing. It's a little bit like, you know, you're overdue maybe. Maybe you're like, it's like you're overdue. You're sitting in there waiting to come out. And everything is kind of ready at this point. But you're like, oh, I don't know about that world out there. It's nice and safe and warm and cozy in here, right? Mommy gives me everything I need to go out. I'm getting that a little bit intuitively from this card. Now, the card itself is really good because you are looking at things on a deeper level here, getting a really grand perspective. And you're kind of harnessing the energy of Mercury and Jupiter. So it's, you know, what is tight rotation, really fast, intense energy, but also looking at a broader picture, pulling away, something more expansive, something that takes more time to develop. You're kind of like milking these two energies while you sit in this. It's a birth. You're about to have a rebirth. You're about to come through. And the snake is coiled up at the bottom here. Oh, and there's a snake at the top. It's kind of like there's no way out of this except a rebirth. You've got no way out of this, Pisces, except a rebirth. Tell us more. Tell us more. Tell Pisces more about this energy. Ooh, the Princess of Pentacles. Very grounded rebirth. Ooh, the yin and the yang. She holds the crest of the yin and the yang is on her shield. The Princess of Pentacles is very Capricorn-y energy, if that can be a word. It's very Capricorn energy. It's coming into one's own, I'd like to kind of say. Coming into one's own. Not quite having the keys to the castle, but producing energy that's taking you to the keys to the castle. This is a very grounded, trusting, nurturing energy. It's kind of, you know, it could say it's simple too. The simple balance of energy. Because that's what you're doing here. You've been learning to balance the energy in this hangman mode. Right? Like the tight rotation. Almost like a wound up spring with Mercury energy. And then Jupiter is so expansive and so influential. And harnessing this to create yin and yang, like working your way towards the keys to the castle, which I know I always speak in like metaphors, and most of y'all get it, but then there's new people to come to the channel. I have no idea. I had someone a little while ago said, do I need to be on acid to understand something? I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I don't do it. I just like, it's my function. So you're looking at new ways to grow and expand. You've likely moved yourself away from situations, people, groups, whatever they were for you that weren't serving your higher good. You've evolved beyond that and kind of sat in a period of time, kind of reflecting on that energy and then where you want to go. And how do you combine all of your experiences with, you know, your desires and your wants, your dreams, kind of harnessing that, because that's what she's doing with the Princess of Pentacles. She's getting that energy balanced to become the King or Queen of Pentacles. And that is someone who's very, very well established. That is someone who is creating abundance in their life that is built on a solid foundation. Anything else to tell us with the Hanged Man and the Princess of Pentacles? Anything else to tell us with the Hanged Man and the Princess of Pentacles? Oh, you got 3 more cards. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at you. The Fool, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Cups. I like it. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting whatever happened here, whatever's going on here. It's sort of an increase in your intuitive ability. And it's also, though, the confidence. It's believing in your intuition, right? Let's not forget that little card. The Fool, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Cups. You are believing in your intuition. And, you know, Pisces, you kind of run on that quite a bit. You run on it naturally, like from the day you're born. And it's not something that you would generally think about very much, but I feel like you've been through a cycle or a process that's expanded and opened up your intuition, your clairvoyance. Yeah, over the summer you were getting messages like that. I remember that now. I remember those readings because they were separated for me as the reader, because some of them came out where I was up north on vacation. And I was like, wait, there's something going on with Pisces, because didn't I just do this 2 weeks ago for this? And it became very pronounced to me that you were going through some sort of, like an increase, an upgrade in your clairaudient abilities too. The whole gamma, the whole spectrum there. Now, the Fool with the High Priestess, like you are taking a leap into the unknown. You are taking a leap into deeper secrets here. And coming out with the 6 of Cups on the other end. You're kind of coming out with soulmate connections. You're connecting with your own soul on a very deep level. But yeah, no, you're connecting with others. I really get that with this High Priestess. This is Isis, right? So she is, she's like the Empress. The Empress of Egyptian times, of ancient times. And she is all about rebirth. Because she did bring her husband, she put him back together again and gave him life. So it's not only about faith in yourself here, but it's faith in some sort of higher good. And you trust in it. You've learned somehow to trust in it, or you recognize what you can trust in. And then it connects you with this 6 of Cups. The bottom is the Knight of Pentacles. So the opposite of Aquarius. That air sign is like, they want to go, man, they want to go. You are getting a plan together. You are, adjusting it as you go. You are seeing what's on the horizon, and you are going slow and steady to win the race. Don't rush you right now. Don't rush you. It's kind of funny, right? Like you're stuck in a zodiac sense. You're stuck between Aquarius and Aries. They're both like, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's like, just calm down. Just calm down. So, Pisces, I'd like to get more information for you from the High Priestess card. It's going into like the Book of Secrets in the universe. connecting with it, having trust in it. Tell us about the High Priestess. Tell Pisces about this High Priestess card. Tell Pisces about this High Priestess card. The Judgment card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I swear, the Page of Pentacles has been all over the place the last few weeks. There's been a lot of Page energy, actually, in general, but the Page of Pentacles. This is the High Priestess. There's two messages I'm gonna do here. So, because sometimes it's very simple. You know, as a reader too, I do enjoy looking at the deeper philosophical meaning behind so many things, because life is so unusual and expansive. There's synchronicities behind synchronicities. There's riddles behind facts. Life is very interesting. So there's the first, if we stay on that, and I'm going to give you a very simple message after that. So if we look at life in those terms, this deep kind of poignant reading of what you're going on in an energetic sense and intuitively for yourself, it is a rebirth. It's a rebirth into, okay, both their arms are up and out. Like, here I am, almost surrendering to the process. But you are part of the process. So you're not surrendering your free will. I don't feel like that. Like, you are surrendering to the process, but you are part of the process. And then this is where you have rebirth, because you are part of the process. You make the choice. With the Judgment card, you make the choice. You make the choice to start something new, to rise up out of what felt like nothing as well. Like a death, the ending in something. There was definitely some endings before this Hanged Man card I'm feeling. There was some endings before that. And you're making the choice to rise up and almost become a new student in life. So whatever things that you've been through already up to this point, you've got a lot of experience in that. You've learned a lot through those things. And you sort of feel like, you know what, there's not much for me here. I need to grow and expand. I need to feel new again. I need to feel like I've never experienced this before, and I don't know what that is. Whether that's going to like some whole new trail in your neighborhood and finding like some fauna or birds or whatever that you've never seen and learning again. But it's just like looking at life like a student. And it's the surrender. I am surrendering to the process, but I am part of the process. And in the Nine of Cups, you're happy, you're vibrating really good. You're vibrationing really good, Pisces. You've got the vibrational frequency of the universe for me when you hit the Nine of Cups. So you are being heard. Your manifestations happen much more easily, really almost without thought, like things aligned for you and come into your path without specifically looking for it a lot of times. So that's the deep part I'm getting from that. This could be something as simple as your intuition is telling you to go back to work, or to do something, like to learn something online, or to take a new course. Like, it could be something as simple as that too, right? Because we can still apply these things to our everyday life. And it is a rebirth in you, because it's still that journey of learning something new and being very studious again in life and feeling young. Feeling young and energetic, and like there's actually more questions to ask than what you've already asked. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. We're not going to talk about that, right? This is good energy. And I want to ask about the Fool card. You're taking a leap of faith here. It's all good and fine and dandy for me to make it a very spiritual reading, which it still is. But the practical aspect of it, there will be some sort of leap of faith. So what is that? What is this leap of faith? This Fool card? And it's the childlike energy of the zodiac. Is that spark? Look, oh yeah, sorry. So we've got the water and the fire. It's like the alchemy of emotions and passion and desire, and utilizing that to leap forward. Oh, this is a great Fool card. You know, this Fool card should almost be like the Pisces card in this deck. I know the Fool is usually Aries, but it's got all these coins, it's got all the symbols of the zodiac. And Pisces is the one sign that can really utilize every sign in the zodiac, you know, when you need to. So the Fool, the leap of faith here. Ooh, oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Look at remember you started off as the Princess of Pentacles. It's having faith in yourself that you will come to a completion here. That you've kind of started a cycle that will bring you great abundance. You've started a cycle that's going to bring you great abundance, and it's taking the leap in yourself. It's having faith in yourself here that you're going to do this. You've got this, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to ask lastly about your Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, let's tell Pisces about the... Ooh, it didn't come out. I wanted to. Three of Swords, but it didn't come out. The Six of Cups. Let's tell Pisces about the Six of Cups. What does Pisces need to know about the Six of Cups? That's like 20 cards. There might be a lot of stuff you need to know, but let's simplify it for Pisces. What they need to know about their Six of Cups. What Pisces needs to know about their Six of Cups. I'll do two more and split it. There's all that sword energy. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay, so there's going to be, some of this energy is going to be challenging for you, but I don't feel like it's challenging in that there's hard lessons to learn here. These people are going to be really difficult. This is kind of like your neighboring friends a little bit. More like Leo than Aries energy, but it's definitely, we have like Gemini and Aquarius energy. You're going to be making connections with energy that really kind of demonstrate the purpose of some of these connections with the Six of Cups is seeing how, yes, some people may take really strong and quick action towards whatever they desire to go towards or whatever they desire to do. But, you know, what sits behind this is a clear knowing. And I think that's kind of what this is all about for you. Because you don't need to hesitate. You are like one of the most intuitive signs. And it's like, you can look at Scorpio and say they are too. But there's this like the dark stuff. Get into the dark, muddy waters. Where you are more like the stars. And that clear energy. So you can trust yourself and that you do get divine guidance because, you know, there's something or someone around you or that you're going to be encountering to feel like this person can sometimes feel like, wow, they're just like taking some chances here and but they know. It's almost like they just know. They know intuitively too. And maybe their knowing comes from a different form of thinking. Maybe not so much this connection with hidden secrets in the universe. Maybe they're able to piece together and solve with their mind the hidden aspects of the universe. But they definitely know what is for them. So you may find these energies challenging in that they don't move forward or even possibly think the way you do. But they still have success. And kind of both of you here is a lesson in, it is a lesson in strength. It's kind of seeing how you can be strong on elements of yourself that you may not feel very strong in right now. So there will be a balance, which is interesting because the yin and yang symbol is there. There will be a balance. Yeah, look it. See, the Seven of Cups is at the bottom after shuffling that out. It's like having a lot of options. Trying to figure out, well, what should I do? What should I have this approach? Should I have that approach? Is this a possibility? Is that a possibility? You know. You know. And this is sort of why this is here. To convince you that you know what you should do, right? You don't need to sit in the Seven of Cups. I'm just taking a second here to see if anything else is coming in. see message. There might be two. Someone coming towards you to even warn you about something. I'm going to clarify that. Someone coming towards you to warn you about something. This could be your intuition, your higher intuition. This could be something that somebody says that isn't even directly related to a problem you're trying to solve or what the issue is, but it's almost like an indirect way of receiving some sort of knowledge that gives you an answer. What is this? It's not a warning or something. The Four of Swords is something you're going to sit and think on. Can you give us more information? The King of Swords. Somebody is withholding information. That's what it is. Somebody's withholding some sort of information. And it's not easy with the Strength card. What is this information that's being withheld? Thank you. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So the information that is being withheld, something to do with somebody wanting to move towards something but feeling very defensive about it. Feeling very defensive and not being sure if it will be recognized or accepted. It's weird because the energy is bouncing. I'm taking a minute here because the energy is bouncing back and forth between this King and Queen of Swords. And at this point, it feels, it's almost like mumbled. Like, I don't know if it's you or them. There's two different energies here with the King and Queen of Swords for sure. What is the final message for Pisces moving out of this reading? What is the final message? The Two of Wands. Go forth. Go forth. Just birth. Just birth at this point. Whatever information is being held back, it feels like it's more, somebody's protecting some vulnerability, a little bit of ego. That's, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's bad. It doesn't feel like somebody is holding back on some sort of information to manipulate you in any way. It feels like someone is holding back some sort of information to protect some sort of disappointment and unsure. They're unsure about how to proceed with something. So this could be someone from your past that wants to rush in, or it could be you wanting to rush in about something. Take that as it resonates. The Page of Pentacles. Again, I'm telling you, this kid is everywhere. This kid has been everywhere lately. The Page of Pentacles is down there again. So I don't know, go out there and learn, man. Go out there and learn something new. And it might, you might be surprised what it takes you to, I think. All right, Pisces, that was very interesting, guys. Thank you for allowing me to do that reading for you. There is a link to the extended if you want to go there and see the blind spot. It's at the top of the description. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.